Lady Raerdrim, VA.
I know your own word is important to you, but I know you've been suspicious of the capital as well, and it's also made me wary. Give it some thought. I imagine they'll be back soon.
Pickles isn't wrong. I mean, you didn't even promise that you wouldn't talk to them, that you would just avoid them. So maybe... No, it's not a good idea. Unfortunately, that noble stayed a lot longer than anticipated. You've done everything you can to stay out of the noble lady's way, which has confined you to your own quarters and any restricted access areas. Fortunately, you've spent more time with the workers and some of the guests, but unfortunately to that, you have been isolated in some ways. You've done everything you can to stay busy, but the moments alone have felt terrible. Lady Ray has been so busy with the nobility coming through that you haven't had much time with her. Even worse, when you do see her, she seems annoyed or like her mind is somewhere else. What, Dove? Sorry, I didn't realize I had spaced out there. I was just thinking about some things. But you have my full attention now. What did you say? I've been too busy and stressed. Well, it is the job of nobility to handle other nobles. I may hardly be considered one, but I have the training of a duchess in the past. I also know how to navigate these conversations with some grace. Honestly, I'm just annoyed with their persistence. They've never been this stubborn. Usually their pride is so fragile that after a couple rejections they leave me alone. At this point, it may be worth it just to listen to the request. Request? What kind of request are they making of her? When you say it like that, it makes me think you're being protective. But I won't get my hopes up. They merely want me to go to the capital and meet with the Queen. It's routine for nobles to either pay their respects in person every few seasons, or to send a representative in your stead. I have not done either, nor entertained such notions. I honestly didn't think they would bother me this time around, as they haven't for quite some years. But I had some of the help poke around for information on that cloak that you arrived in. I guess that got them interested in us. So this is your fault? You profusely apologize. Don't look so disheartened. It's not a big deal. For now, I have accommodated one of the representatives from the capital. The help is aware of their stay and are on high alert. But please come to me directly if there are any inconvenience to you. They may be my guests at the moment, but you are my dove. You are more important than their pride. And heaven forbid they refuse to leave soon, I'll just go to the capital to get them off my back. What? No, she can't just go there. You have a really bad feeling about them. And if she has to go, then she can just take you with her. Absolutely not. I am an immortal being. There is no harm they can possibly do to me. But you... what if they threaten your life or actually cause you harm? I will not be able to stay idle. Please just allow me to keep you safe in this life. I don't want the capital to have anything to do with you again. Besides, you bestowed the gift of your blood onto me. I am no longer vulnerable to the normal weaknesses of my kin. So can't you just trust me with this? You don't want to be protected like some fragile, valuable object. You're a person and someone who does care deeply for her. Why can't she see that? Dove, the way you speak to me sways my heart so dangerously. But you don't know what you're saying, so I won't take it too seriously. But I appreciate your concern. And I'm sorry for making you feel like an object. You certainly aren't one, but I suppose I'm so used to cherishing you as a memory that being able to cherish you as a person is so foreign to me. She places a hand on your cheek while staring at you with deep adoration. Sometimes you really can't tell if her feelings for you are romantic or something deeply skewed. You aren't even sure what yours are, but you really want to. Dove, please tell me if you do not wish this, but I can't help but crave your lips right now. May I kiss you? Oh, wait, can she read minds? What does that look? Can I or can I not? Yeah, you would like that. Your lips taste even sweeter than your blood. I've always read about these types of passionate display, but I didn't think I would enjoy it so. You push down your nerves and say, you hope that clarifies things between cherishing a memory and a person. You certainly have made it easier to make that distinction. But I hope you understand my decision hasn't changed. I don't want you to join me in the capital if I have to go. However, if you need to leave the Rose Manor for any reason, I won't stop you, even if I want to. Since I have never been to the capital personally, I'd like to verify its safety before you go, alright? You don't verbally agree or disagree with what she said, but you instead smile and say you appreciate her words. Now, why don't you ask the servants for something to eat while I look over some documents? She caresses your cheek before returning to her study. You have to start taking Lady Ray's emotions a bit more serious. She can be a bit blind to everything when you're involved. You're worried that will lead her to some dangerous situation in the future, especially if she has to leave for the capital. You're lost in thought on your way to the dining area when a noblewoman from yesterday stands in your path. And there you are. I've been curious when I would run into you. But you've evaded my detection. You are Dove, correct? Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to my patrons over at Patreon, and a big thank you to Unplugged Professor for being a hero. Sorry for the shorter video, it was supposed to be much longer, but I had a family emergency come up, so I am splitting this part into two. I will make sure that they're around 10 minutes apiece, so I at least have that going for it. If you guys have some time tonight, I'm actually doing a stream over on Twitch at 4 p.m. EST, which is 4 hours after this upload. I'm going to be doing a shitpost reading stream with my good friend Professor, and I am so excited for it. So if you guys want a little bit more of Ray, that's the best place to get it. And in 1 week's time, I'm going to be doing a dress stream, which essentially I'm going to be wearing a very sexy dress and in real life on stream. I'm very excited. I'll be reading stories for everyone, eating dinner. It's just going to be a cute time. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you around. And I almost forgot to mention, we are about 150 subs away from being at 2,000 subs on YouTube, and we're only 24 followers away on Twitch from our goal, so So many positive things are happening, and I can't thank you guys enough. All right, have a wonderful night.